Hey there, I'm Matt from Pixel Games, and today is July 28th, 2017. We're going to show off some neat stuff for you guys. I'm joined by the Pixel crew, minus, just Fui, I think, and Lifeless, a couple people, I don't know. But
In like
the
Nice.
majority of the gang is here. I give up. We got some neat stuff to show off, so I'll hand it off to Mac, who will tell you about this neat stuff.
Yeah. So,
What a segue.
what a segue. Thank you. Um, so we posted earlier this week on our forums about kind of where we're going with the project, uh, which includes kind of connecting all of the, well, not kind of, really connecting to the lobbies together. So we're doing like a global chat so all the lobbies can communicate, but also the global chat will be a system where condos and game modes can connect to the lobbies as well. So Zach's been working on that with Fui, and we don't have anything to show with that. But along with the chat stuff, we Fui's been working on the shared plaza players feature. So we're calling this whole thing like the global chat, the shared plaza players, and the events, like we're calling the living lobby. And it's the concept that the lobby is a breathing entity almost. So
That's not weird.
it's not weird. It's It's just that you can see everyone from other lobbies visually, so you can actually be able to communicate with them, and you can also see their chat, and events will be synced up. So it makes it so the lobbies are kind of one thing instead of separate servers. So that's our goal recently. So with that, we have a little demo of what Fui's been working on with the living Plaza servers, and let me just pull it up here.
Actually, the living lobby is like in Grand Theft Auto 4 with the giant beating heart in the Statue of Liberty.
That's
That's
weird.
the living lobby.
Oh
No.
no, don't do that, please.
Don't do that. So, I am connected to Caboose's little test server here, and Caboose is connected. We are on the same lobby server right now. So, as you can see, and so is Rye there. So, there are other lobbies though. There's one other lobby connected right now. Where are you? Okay, there's Will. So, Will, Matt, and Mike are on a separate lobby server right now. And this is, the visuals are completely placeholder right now. So it's not going to be a cat sack that's walking around. But they're on a different server, same map, of course. So it's the plaza, and they're walking around. It updates very slowly. I think it's actually set to 5 seconds now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that we're still messing around with. Like I said, it's a prototype. But the cool thing is, I can see him walking around. I see Mike walking around. I see Will walking over here. And so you can see all the people from other Plaza servers walking around, which really makes it feel a lot more active than what it does now. So you'll see people. Oh, look, Zach joined. You'll see people walking around, floating around when they have jetpacks and stuff. And you'll see them from, if you're connected to Chicago, you'll see the ones in LA. You'll see people from Australia. And then with this connected with the global chat stuff that we detailed on the forums, you can actually communicate with them too. So all the servers will be like
So
together.
instead of a bunch of different separate lobbies where people don't ever interact with each other, it's all of the lobbies are interacting all at the same time.
Well, are you just going up and down this thing? Oh, it's just back and forth.
Yes.
So to show another visual that might help as well. The way the system works is every 5 seconds, it kind of updates where player positions are and then networks that to all of the lobbies that are connected to this system. So we worked on a little system thing here. It's a little map for us, but also this kind of clearly shows how it works. You can see where everyone is connected. So I'm not sure where, and then there's Steam IDs associated with it. So there's people in the plaza right now because we're all just messing around. And you can see someone over here by the games. So we got this nice little debugger that Fui made to debug his system. So
And that's
Oh, so we
across
had to-
all the servers.
this is across all the servers.
We had to provide an NSA backdoor so we typed that out. So you guys
Yeah,
could have-
clearly.
Incredible.
Goodness. Oh,
But this basically explains how this works. So, yeah, I guess that's about it for that. I mean, he's still working on it. The visuals are being worked on as well. We're trying to decide what we want to display the characters as, and show their hats maybe as well, and their avatars and all that. So that they'll be different from the people that are actually connected, but we're trying to make that a little nicer.
I like how if I go around in circles, it's like interpolating me across the
Yeah,
straight across.
yeah, just straight across. But yeah, right now it's 5 seconds. We might have to adjust that and play around with it, but yeah. The other thing is the
Also,
scoreboard.
You also code the paths as like splines in a
Oh
way,
yeah,
so
yeah.
a little bit more precision done. So even if we do it like every 5 seconds, we could interpolate over something that's not linear.
So Caboose, you could probably. I mean, I don't know if you want to do it because I guess Zach
Yeah,
joined.
I
If you want to
can-
disconnect to the other server and then just
yeah,
to
as an example.
clearly show example, yeah. The other thing is like when this happens, when this update rolls out, we'll change like the scoreboard so you can see everyone as well on the scoreboard. The chat, the global chat is a separate thing, but that'll have filters as well, and you can chat with people in other plazas, or you can chat with just the people in your plaza that you're in.
So if you look at the transit station, I'm coming out right now.
Going up. Oh, I see you.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? So yeah, this is kind of the work in progress for connecting all the lobbies together. That way we can have people talk. And
Yeah.
I guess we don't have anything to show for the event stuff, but we are working on the Plaza events as well. I think these are probably all going to be in one update. The whole living lobby thing. The event system, we just Zach was working on a way to connect all of the events with all the plazas. So if there's an event like a sale or a mini game that starts, all the plazas will be synced together, so they'll all have the same mini game or the same sale that's going on. That way, you don't have to like switch between plaza servers constantly to find an event. It'll all be synced together. So
Also in tandem with the sort of widening of the chat system, being global, Caboose is working on some moderation tools so we can kind of rein that in a bit.
yeah, I think we were also talking about report systems, and since the global chat is really like everyone's gonna be chatting in there, we got to come up with some stuff for that. So we're working on that. And I'm trying to think of what else there was on top of that. I think that's about it.
I wanted to mention like the whole grand idea with this is that in the future there won't even be a concept of a Chicago server or a New York server. Like I think the real dream plan with this is you just join the plaza and it puts
Yeah.
you in the one closest to you and you're in a
The end
server.
goal is the whole game just being the plaza and everybody in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no this server. Like it just works.
And it's
TM.
it's the same type of concept too with the game worlds. When event stuff or when achievements happen, we want to have the achievements word text like show to everyone. So when you get an achievement, everyone across all the servers know that you got that achievement. So you can be playing mini golf and people can still know what you're doing as well. So
Also, clarifying the cat sacks are a placeholder because somebody was confused. That's not the final ghost representation. That's just like a visual
Oh,
to
yeah.
help us.
Yeah,
debug
it's
stuff.
all.
it's
prototype.
just prototype stuff.
Because like syncing all the animations between players and stuff is kind of complex. So this is just like a low level test of that.
Yeah, we don't want to have like the full player models. Probably. Well, anyways, we're working on a bunch of ways to show what these particular types of players will be. As for games, I do know that they're not going to be able to play like trivia with you or something. You'll have to go on the correct plaza, at least for now.
There were some
There were
ideas,
some ideas,
to,
though.
like you could click someone or something and like join their instance or whatnot, and then you
Yeah.
could play with them. There's ideas in the pipe for making it seamless and
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So let me
Are you gonna show the like prototype visualization?
yeah,
or-
I'm trying to pull that up. Give me a sec. Turn that off. So one of the prototypes that Chronicle was working on for the visual representation, it's right here. Kind of like a little wisp type thing.
Oh, that's kind of neat. I like
Yeah.
that.
I'm
Right.
Ball Cop.
Yeah, I'm bringing the hats over.
No nonsense.
Paul Blart Ball Cup.
Paul Blart.
No,
Egg
no,
Mound.
no.
No. All right. So there's other things. So let me just segue over there.
Not literally.
What?
You're not literally segueing.
No,
over
I'm not
that.
actually no.
Just like Paul.
Stop it.
Telltale
World Cup.
Games says no affiliation with Sony
Okay.
Pictures Entertainment and its affiliates.
So let me pull this up. Oh man, it's really dark in this area.
Super unaffiliated.
It's really dark. Okay,
Beyond unaffiliated.
so I got this pulled up now. So I worked on something just for fun. I wanted to add some character to our game, and actually this came up because of the event system. With the events, I wanted to have it so when events happen, the text that appears to tell you when an event happens wasn't just, oh, there's a sale. I wanted to have something more with character. So that led on to this idea that stores have character. So it's a really small thing, but and like I said, it's not done. I didn't spend too much time on it. But when you open up the stores, the idea is that each store has a character with little text down here at the bottom while you're shopping. So this is the Mysterious Cat Sack. So they say different things. Different stores have different characters. And when you purchase stuff, it'll update and tell you what's going on. Talk to you. You can talk to them. Click on them. Yeah. It's really small stuff. Anyways, the whole idea behind this though is that there's characters for these stores, so that when you go shopping at the Stray, you're talking to the Stray. You're not just talking to some random UI. There's actually character behind there. We haven't fleshed out all the characters just yet, but we have ideas to like put backstory for each one and have them maybe interact with other things, especially like events, like when there's a sale, it'll have different dialogue and different things to say and express different things. And with that idea too, the high score system, the leaderboard stuff, we want to integrate that with characters as well. And stats. It'll track what things you've done, what things you've purchased, how many times you've been to a store. It'll know, and the character will know, and they'll remember you from shopping there so often. They'll remember the things that you bought. They'll advise you on choices you want to make. Oh, who's that? Someone's coming over here. They'll advise you on like things you want to purchase. Oh, you were. And,
yeah, I went away.
And this kind of builds into the whole cooking stuff too. Like, so when you go to Fresh, it'll like give you some hints, like, hey, how you should cook, or maybe not. Depends on the character. It really depends how they feel. So, yeah, just a small thing to add some characters to the game.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it. I wish there was more to it. It's just basic right now, but I want to show that. Pull that up.
It does really make it feel more alive when they're not just
Well,
cardboard
yeah.
cutouts that are like,
Because yeah,
buy
exactly.
from me.
That's the whole point, is that instead of just, you're buying at a store, there's actually character behind the store, and there's a reason. In fact, if you read, like, this cat has a little bit of a backstory about the moon, and that is actually a thing later. But anyway, so yeah, I only have the Stray right now. I can't show the other stores, but not sure when that's rolling out. Whenever, I guess. But I do want to add character to the stores because I noticed that I can't stand how they just stare at you.
When are you gonna roll out the romance dialogue tree?
I'm not. No.
Do not
No.
romance the
No.
storekeeper. Do
All-
not
all disclaimers.
romance
No.
the
Welcome to
storekeeper.
the tower. Please do not romance our staff.
I just found out you can ride the wisps, and it's really fun.
Oh yeah.
Can we show that off? Here.
Oh, I
Matt.
can't. I closed it.
Okay. Oh, you closed tower? Dang.
I gotta go to the other thing.
How sad. Oh well.
How sad. Alright, hold on.
No, we're not making a dating sim. I was joking.
It was a joke.
It was a ruse.
100% jokes.
I don't know how far the dialogue stuff will go. I think right now it's at its basic. If it's really popular, I don't know. There could be room to expand on it. But it's just a small thing I wanted to do because characters are missing the store. And I thought it'd be nice.
And the goal is also to make it as unintrusive as possible. So
Yeah,
if you just want to
exactly.
get your items and get out and don't care about the shopkeeper,
You
then
don't have to.
yeah.
Especially like if you leave the store too, it'll pop up a little dialogue thing, but I'll probably have things to disable that too if you don't really like that. But it'll never really get in the way of you shopping. It's just a small thing for people that really like that stuff. The high score stuff I kind of talked a little briefly about. That also won't be very intrusive either. So, all right. So moving on to the next thing. All right. It's solar
is this?
progress.
Ah, yes, that is the
Yes.
thing.
Yes. So, Joanna's been working on Solar, the new virus map, and it has gone pretty far along. The art is almost, I think it is almost done.
I think it's just waiting for a couple components on your end, but I
Yeah.
think the art-wise, it is complete.
There's a lot of detail. The walls here,
The
panels, ceiling.
those panels are
Smash
Really?
your head into it.
Did she
really
make the 2D animation?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Solar is based on an old Gmod Tower map that we had for virus. Oh, look, a little ladder.
Do the
Yeah.
ladders work?
No, that's the
no,
thing
that's
she's waiting
the
for.
component. Just
Yeah.
waiting on.
I gotta make the ladders
I
work.
was like, how did you make ladders in Unreal?
We have to make a
What?
system for it.
Yeah.
A pretty good one, I hope. I want to make the ladders like not annoying, because that's a
Matt.
thing in virus.
What's up, Zach?
Go to the train station.
Sure.
So this is Solar's progress.
Fully
It
arted.
looks
It's
pretty
fully arted.
good.
It's pretty cool. Oh, I love this detail on the ceilings and everything.
Yeah,
I
like
just think
the
there's
cabling and stuff.
like detail
on
on
the
the
ceiling.
outside. See,
Oh yeah,
can
the
you see that?
exterior of the.
Yeah,
Thought
it's
about
really
that.
cool.
Hey,
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to play
coming
this
to
game.
you soon. When,
Yeah, this level
some
is like
point.
really fun.
Yeah.
And you got all the original like little spots that people love, like this spot here. I'll jump down on people from the ceilings. Jump down here too. A lot of different like places the infected can sneak up on people. I think this will work as a jump pad thing too, so you can like, sneak up there.
Okay.
That's Solar's progress.
Yeah. Neat. Awesome job.
And
Hey, Matt.
the other
What
thing
up?
I gotta show off is the server browser changes that we did. Well,
Oh yes.
The
The new and
neat
improved
stuff.
server browser.
new and
Okay.
improved Plaza server browser, specifically Plaza.
Yes.
I want to move
Improved in bold, actually. 'Cause-
it in bold.
Yeah, I'd say so. Because there's a lot of back-end fixes to it.
That
well.
is true. Well, does it have the integrated counter support or whatever for? Or is that for something else?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Didn't Fui make a round status thingy?
Yeah, that was a while ago though. We shipped it out
Oh, I
a while ago.
I didn't know that. I'm
This
sorry.
is for Plaza servers.
This is for Plaza servers.
I'm
It's
gonna
taking
go
a
in
bit
my
to load.
corner.
Sorry.
I have shamed the Tower Dynasty.
All right, here we go. Sorry. Yeah, I have to switch between different builds because we currently have like a million different.
3.
Yeah, we have 3 things going on right now.
I have $3.
All right, here you go. Okay, so one quick change before we get to the browser. The friends list has been improved, so you no longer have that really awkward pop-down thing. Just click it, and it shows. And you can join people, which doesn't work yet, but it'll get there. You can chat with people. So it's a lot better than the old one.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, and then the goal is to have like to have the join stuff really work a lot better than it does. I know that Fui fixed it so you can join anyone's condo really easily, and I think the Plaza as well now from Steam because that was broken. So we're trying to fix all the joining issues that have been going on that have been plaguing the game. You should be able to join people and join their servers really quickly instead of it doesn't connect. Right now, I think there's like one small bug before we have to roll that out where you can't join them if they're not the host, but that's being fixed. Who knows more about it. So, anyways, this is the Plaza stuff. Right now, you can't see any information on the ping or the players because this, like I said, is a dev build. But the Plaza browser has been enhanced. It lists everything by region, so you can easily find the region you like. And there's no drop-down thing anymore because you don't need it for this. You know what the Plaza map is. It's not changing. So you just click join and you're in Dallas. So the thing that's special about this is if for some reason, because a lot of people I think have had this problem, I'm not entirely sure the scope of it, but people haven't been able to see Plaza servers. They'll hit refresh and nothing pops up.
Or like 1 or 2 show up.
Or 1 or 2 show up. This fixes it. This will show all the official servers always. So if for whatever reason you're not seeing them, they're going to be there now. So you just click Dallas and it'll join you to Dallas. Well, it'll try to put you in there as much as it can. And same with all the other servers. So you'll always be able to see the official servers at all times. That's the nice thing. And then the unofficial server stuff will be down here. We're not rolling those out just yet. I mean, we're not getting rid of those just yet. And then yeah, it's pretty small change. I want to do the same thing. Oh, see, you can see his server. I want to do another change for the condos as well to kind of make that look better. Because yeah, a little bit of loving. Yeah, that's about it. Not much else to say about it. Cool.
I think it's a great redesign.
Yeah, I like it personally. I think we'll probably make it so you can close the region tabs too.
Weren't we gonna look into a party system, or is that not flushed out yet?
The party system probably will actually tie into that whole global chat. So yeah, that's something that Fui and I were talking about. It won't be too hard once that global chat works, because then the idea is you start a party from the condo, and it will just notify everyone across all the servers that there's a party. That's really what you want it for.
Well, somebody was asking about parties in the main menu, I guess.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, so the global chat stuff will be in the menu. So you can we'll actually change the menu a little bit so you can actually have a chat box in the area. So you'll be in the menu and you can see events that are happening in the plaza. You'll be able to see condo parties, achievements, things that people earn with filters, of course, so you can like disable not seeing that if you don't want to. But the goal is to have all that shown even on the menu, even on the condos as well. And I think one thing I want to do when I get to redoing the condo stuff is also like if there's a party, like maybe the condo will show up differently. I don't know. On the
Put a rainbow thing on the
yeah, that'd be
outline of
cool.
it.
It's like
That'd be
pulsating.
sweet.
Or,
That'd
yeah.
be really cool. So
For global chat, are we gonna have like localization for languages, or what's the deal with that?
I'm not sure about that. I think it might be something that would be a filter. Down the line, we'll have to. You can probably choose what servers you don't want to see and what servers you do want to see. Like if I want to
Okay.
just see only U.S. region, maybe that could be a filter. But by default, the goal is everything is connected.
Oh, so you're an isolationist. I see.
But no, but yeah, every the goal, as Caboose said earlier, was that there is no real concept of an individual lobby. It's all one lobby. They're just different regions.
They're just 13 separate sections
Regions,
that
yeah.
make up one giant happy lobby.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Anyways, what was that? Because I gotta go to the other thing. I can tell you.
So many builds.
So many builds. Well, I can actually do this and talk about the other stuff that we're working on. As was mentioned on the Road Ahead thing, if you haven't seen that too, we're working on another game world. So with us, combining all the lobby stuff and combining everything together, we want to give to the game modes as well and the game worlds. So we're working on Zombie Massacre. We just started. I just kind of did the broad strokes of the gameplay stuff, so I have nothing to show right now. It literally just does the rounds, and that's about it. But we are progressing on Zombie Massacre. And then, let's see. We thought about a few things with Zombie Massacre that we want to do differently this time. One thing that we're still talking about is like campaigns and different arena events and stuff like that to kind of make the game a little different. I do want to have some more breathing room between rounds because it gets a little chaotic and then there's no break. There's small changes like that, but otherwise it's going to be basically the same Zombie Massacre from Gmod Tower. So it'll be a lot of arcade action, a lot of zombies, a lot of shooting. It'd be really interesting to see how much zombies we can put on the screen. I really want to put a ton. I want to put as many as I can, but we'll see how that goes.
It's gonna be at least like 5.
At least you would
Yeah,
hope.
at least 5. Maybe 6, but at least 5.
As many as we can fit that doesn't kill FPS basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's this little announcement. There's Zombie Massacre, and yeah, another quick announcement while this is loading this thing here. This is a really small thing I'm loading anyway, but with game mode or game worlds, we know that the payouts have been pretty low because of the recent changes we made to the items and all the new cat sack stuff. So we're actually I announced on Monday or was it Monday? I thought it was Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember. That the payouts are going to be increased for the game worlds. So we're doing that very soon. I think probably next week. So we're going to roll out the new payout changes. Actually, worked today on better system for payouts so we can easily edit them in the future too. And with that as well, the achievements and all that stuff is being worked on. I think Fui just yesterday finished the achievement backend stuff. And since the stats are done, the achievement backend's done, we can add a lot more things for the game worlds very soon. And my voice is dying.
Don't die, please.
I All right, this is like the world's smallest thing, but it's something Will worked on. He wants me to show.
It's important.
Yeah,
Yay.
and you gotta mute yourself.
Did I? Why?
I don't know. It's
Oh.
because it's audio. I don't know.
Oh.
What?
No, it's fine.
No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully this plays. So Will's been adding some sound effects, and he wanted me to show you guys this vault door thing.
Yeah, it's just a small thing.
It's a really, really small thing. Probably help to have sound. All right. And then sound
That's
too.
pretty neat.
Yay.
Anyways, world's smallest.
That's a really neat sound. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
really cool.
It's really sick.
So
Thank-
yeah, it's awesome. I really like it. Well, anyways, I guess the last thing I want to show is what Matt was working on too. Matt, you had some
You
items.
betcha. Yeah, I've got the items I worked on this week.
How do you want me to hang
Hang
out
on.
here? Okay.
Let me show my screens. You want me?
Yeah, it's really pixelated, but
Oh, is it?
well,
That's
give
odd.
it a sec. I'll snap.
Well,
it'll
hope it
snap
does.
in.
if you can't see, I worked on some new lobby props. I made a Trello card because I was just documenting what I worked on because it's just like miscellaneous items that I created, like the vault door and the safe, because we haven't really had any item updates in a while. So this was one of them. It's a metal keg, which is part of a series of kegs, if you will, that I'm creating for the lobby and will be functional. Because I know it's been a while. People want kegs, and here's the wood one. I think the idea was the metal keg has less capacity and the wood keg has more. I'll have you know I individually modeled each one of these planks and baked it down into a normal. So
I'll have you know.
for that detail, it's not actually an individual plank, so it's like, you know what I mean. But yes, this is the wood keg. A significant upgrade from the one from Gmod Tower. That thing was
Hey, that looks good.
old. I think that was from like Inferno from Counter-Strike Source or something like that. So it's like literally a 13-year-old model that has now been remade. So yeah, not sure when they'll be functional, when they'll be in game, but it has gone down the list. I guess while I'm here, I can show off the soccer ball that I made as well.
What would be
it's-
cool too is if like that's part of like that party thing you're talking about. The keg
That's true.
comes out with the party
Yeah.
update.
That's just taking forever to load a PBR. There we are. Yes, I made you a soccer ball. I also
Or
made
football
you.
ball.
No, it was made in America. I am an American. It is a soccer ball.
I'm actually gonna
Shut
call
up,
it
Matt.
football though in the item, so
Nope.
deal with it.
Nope,
I
football.
will-
Sorry, Matt.
I will
Goodbye.
change it back.
Well,
I'll
okay,
del-
how about on the
dude, I'll
on the
delete my source
users?
files.
No, I'll just look. You
I'll
know,
delete your life.
just for your Steam ID, it'll show up as soccer ball.
Yeah. Here, I'll
No.
change. I'll change this to
Just for
4K so you can
On
see
the non-US
details of
servers.
the rope. Give me them rope deets. There they are. Look at that. I baked out that rope normal because I'm a weird
Should be
person.
like the very first piece of text localization we do is just to replace soccer
Yes.
with football.
Wow.
If you do
Uh,
English UK, it's football, but if you do English US, it's
So
soccer.
Matt,
Oh my god.
is this gonna? Am I be able to kick around the ball? Because I really hope so.
Yeah, so you'll
To
be able
your
to pick.
heart's
It'll be
content.
basically just like a basketball, but I think you'll be able to kick it around.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'll have the goal hooked up too.
You could have like flags that like allow pickup and allow what a throwable or
Well,
something.
see
I don't know.
those things are the Condo IO stuff. So
Oh, okay. Well,
kind of.
anyway,
They'll be
the,
rolled out like, with it.
the soccer goal will have a counter like the basketball hoop, but I was also thinking about like setting up maybe a soccer field in the lobby somewhere
Mhm.
that people could use. I don't know how the physics would be on that guy.
Well, I
but
think there's some ideas to do that also with like the basketball too, like a little basketball court or
probably
the
yeah.
piano. You know, placing a piano somewhere.
Yeah, we just want to have more little activities and whatnot in the lobby.
Well,
So,
it'd be
we're-
good too for the events because if the event system's hooked into those two, you could have like a piano event. So quick go over the piano. There's stuff going on.
Spontaneous game of basketball.
Yes,
I mean,
indeed.
it is possible. So how would that work though? You just constantly have like a ball holding all the time. You
Oh no.
chuck it and you get a new one immediately. Just throwing it.
Sure. Yeah, there's
Sure.
like goals all over the lobby, and you have to run each one at least once, and if you do it,
Oh
you
my
get the
God.
prize.
We can do that with the events and stuff. So yeah.
I mean, you'd call it traveling the game
What? Why would it be called traveling? This-
because you're never dribbling it, so you're just holding the ball with you,
Oh.
breaking all the rules.
That's true.
Agent Gaxton said we should come to a compromise and call it a kicky ball. I like
Kicky
this.
ball.
I like
Ball.
kicky ball.
Let's play kicky ball.
Oh
So,
boy.
yeah, that's about all we have to show for the stream today. So we can go to Q&A now.
I actually gotta head out, but
Oh, you can head out.
So
yeah,
so we
I
can
don't
go
think I
now?
have anything.
Well,
Well,
go to Q&A.
I've shown off what I haven't really eaten today. So actually, speaking of eating things, I found an M&M under my desk, and if somebody PayPal's me
Please don't.
$374, I'll eat the
No.
M&M off my floor.
No.
No.
My email
Don't
is
actually do
eatthemm@gmail.com. That's not my email. Please don't send money to that.
All right.
All right. I'm
So,
actually
Questions.
after that horrible derail, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah,
I
you
apologize.
destroyed it.
I'm sorry.
So please ask your questions. We have probably showed a lot of stuff. You probably have a lot of questions to ask.
What do you? Is this just flag? Is this your condo?
Yeah, yeah. You like my condo?
What did you
Show
get?
off your eternal burning crabs. I want to see them.
I don't only have one.
Oh,
I sold the
Sad.
rest. These are the ones I like. I kept them.
Is that how you treat your pets? You just sell the ones you don't like?
Well, they're not. They're just for looks. They're just for decoration.
he does that with his children and his
No.
pets.
I've got a lot
Every
of
week
cosmic
in the
cat
Maxon
sex though.
household. We lined our children up and see if they made the cut.
Look at that. Anyways,
I need to stop derailing your stream.
Yeah,
I
you're
gotta
just
go.
derailing. Go.
I'm sorry.
All
Goodbye.
right, the questions are here finally. Okay. So, first one. That is not a question though. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, they're going so fast. All right.
They're flooding in.
Can we expect to get those electrical panels on the walls in solar as items for condos? So, I think so. I think the idea is any items that are like models that are from like Game World maps and stuff will eventually be turned into items, but they'll be in a special store. I'd say yeah. We get details on the revolver gun item. Will be equipable and we'll be seeing it soon. For that, I don't think Matt actually has finished modeling it yet. But the intention is and animate it for Chronicle. The intention is that you can equip it. Don't know when you'll be seeing it. Though.
Quip.
Sorry. Equip
Quip it.
it. Any fishing progress at all? There hasn't been any this week. Because we've been working on the connecting the lobby stuff together, and I've been fixing bugs and all that other stuff. The fishing backend is done. Yeah, sorry, there's no progress to show yet. We're kind of pushing fishing a little away, just so we can get the connected lobby stuff working together and the global chat stuff. And I wanted to fix a few issues with games. Is Starry Night going to now have lore? If you want to.
It already has
It
some.
already has
if
some.
If you looked around.
Yeah, if you look around, there's plenty. I think there's some in Virus already.
There is. There's some in the plaza. I haven't seen much.
The characters in the stores will definitely have some more stuff. They'll talk about. I know the Fresh store will be talking about their job. And how
Learn the secrets from those who live there.
will we be able to fish in groups? Yeah, so you can fish in the condo, you can fish in the lobby, so you'll be able to fish with anyone. You just stand next to them, I guess. Just as long as there's water, you can fish in there. Doesn't mean you'll get good fish though if you fish in the pool. But
But you never know.
you never know.
It'd just be a giant bass just swimming around.
When will we be able to open Cosmic Cat Sacks? We're working on a few of the items for the Cosmic Cat Sacks right now. I want to make sure that the items are really good, especially since it's such a pain to get the cat sacks. Not sure. Hopefully soon. There's not too many left. I think I'll probably roll out with the fishing stuff though. I would guess. Is the global chat limited to official servers or will include unofficial servers as well? The global chat will include everything. So if you're in the game and you open up the chat, you'll be connected to the global chat. So any server will be connected to that. If you're in a game world that you host yourself, or condo that you host yourself, or a lobby, even a community condo too, they'll all be connected. There's also the local chat too, though, so you can type just in that server. We're getting rid of the peer-to-peer chat, though, because it's no longer needed. How long did it take to make that condo? I just opened a bunch of cat sacks and slapped down a few things.
So like 3 minutes.
It took me at least 3 hours.
Yeah, like several
Okay.
months.
I had to
were spent.
collect the cat sacks. That's not easy.
Yeah, they're hard to wrangle.
When the servers merge, we'll be able to find my friends there too and be able to do stuff with them in the lobby, even if we live across the world. So you'll be able to see them. You'll be able to talk to them and chat with them. I don't know about voice chat. Something, no idea yet. I don't know about the games just yet. We had some ideas about being able to play games with them, but right now you can't. But you'll be able to see them at least and be able to talk to them. And then I think Caboose mentioned that you could, maybe we had an idea where you could bring them into your server as well.
Or you could join.
Or you could join theirs. So
Yeah, right now, like the prototype we have is just with movement because that was like the hardest thing, right, to do.
yeah,
it was a prototype of just the overall networking all the movement across random servers.
all right. How far along is cooking? So, pretty much the same as I think fishing. The back end stuff's done. You can actually cook items now. You can cook multiple items. We have like a little test where you can put stuff in the blender. But that's about it. One sec.
He's dead.
I had a little thing with my headset. Okay. Next question was, at the current point of Tarry Night development, what has been the hardest thing to program and put in the game so far? Oh man, I think it's probably still the casino. That was something.
That was a big undertaking.
That was huge, and we're using it for all sorts of stuff still, but that was probably the biggest one, and I think the next one is probably going to be the arcade or Accelerate. I think those are the next big ones. Accelerate and the arcade, but yeah, the casino has been the biggest one, the hardest one. There were so many things we had to figure out to get that to work the way we wanted it. Alright. Are we going to get an equivalent of Obama Cutouts event in TU? Actually, yes, probably, because I want to make an event where you just hit things. I think that'd be fun. Because that's literally what it is. It has nothing really to do with anything else. It was just, we had a thing that it hit, the little cardboard thing. So we'll probably end up having cardboard, like, cutout things that you just hit. That'd be fun.
Cut out of each of the developers.
No, God, no.
No, 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 no.
Do you plan on getting rid of the flashlight in the casino? I actually think we're probably gonna have something for that maybe one day, but I didn't know it was that big of an issue. I don't know. Did you know about that, Caboose?
I did.
Okay.
I told you about it a while ago. And,
Okay, well,
yeah,
take care of it.
Thing
I'll probably end up putting that in this patch note, actually. because it's not that hard to do. Or the next patch. When will the player emote system be coming back? So Andy's actually almost done with the locomotion. He did animations for fishing, and then after that, he'll probably start working on the emote stuff, and then I'll start hooking that up. We got to make a UI for it, but soon, probably by this month, like next month or whatever, August or something. If we're lucky, we might have one emote at least, so just to get us started. I think we can get sit in at least pretty soon. But yeah. Anyways, what happened to the Catsack player model? Well, that was just like a little thing Chronicle made. It was never really something that we completely confirmed was gonna happen. I don't think we're doing it. We're gonna use workshop stuff for player models, so. Okay. When will you add roulette? I do not know when we're doing another casino update. Probably a couple months from now or something, but I do want to do a casino update with some new games.
A phase 2.
Phase 2. How are you going to inform about an event? Sounds or a giant TV screen? Actually, we're gonna have a little sound. I have to kind of play around with this still and figure out what works best, but I know I want to have a sound, and I know I want to have text that appears in the chat. We talked a little bit about how mini games will work, and talked about how that would change like the plaza visually. Hopefully we can show that to you when the event system is more finished. So there'll be some visual cues as well. That was the same question about the Catsack thing. Are you making any adjustments for doors in the vault doors to be locked and unlocked by a user? So that whole locking stuff, we're planning to do that with the Condo.io. There's actually a keypad dev item that we have, so you can like assign like a combination and then open a door like that. We want to put that with the Condo.io stuff, so you can connect the keypad to your door, and that's how you lock and unlock doors and allow people to enter. And then the Condo.io is kind of almost limitless in the way you want to do that. So that will probably happen when Condo.io is done. That way you can connect items together. I am not saying anything about Ball Cop. That's something. You don't talk about Ball Cop.
The loose cannon.
Cannonball Cop.
Oh.
I was thinking about that when I said that.
Will the ghosts from other servers be able to play lobby games, bowling trivia? So I mentioned this earlier. We're not sure, but we have some ideas for stuff like that. At the moment, no.
We would have a very easy ways though to get into
Yeah.
the instance with your friends though. Like if you and another friend of yours are on one server but another friend is on another, there will be an easy way for them to either come to you or for you to go to them, and then you guys can play in the lava.
Especially with like, you see a bunch of people in laser tag, but they're all on a different server. So being able to just hop over there and join them.
Yeah.
Around how many achievements / milestones will there be? I know that the plan is to have at least 4 or 3 milestones per game world, and I think either 1 or 2 for lobby games. So that's a few milestones. As for achievements, I have no idea off the top of my head. Lots, many as we can, basically. And then we'll probably add more over the time too. I think probably a good base number, maybe would be like 10 or 20 per game world. But there's always room for more. And the achievement stuff will be hooked up with stats too. So we'll have a lot of stats that you can track on, how you've played and how well you've done and your accuracy and all that stuff. You can see all that too. All right, and what so far has been the hardest and most thing to code? I think it's the same question as before. Just quickly say that was the casino.
Casino.
Follow up on the revolver. Any plans on it having effect, or is it planned to be just cosmetic like the others? I think it'll have an effect, but I don't think it'll do much to others. Let's see. Would you make a game mode based on hide and seek? I don't, not exactly like hide and seek itself, but I mean, we've had ideas like that. I don't know. I don't know if we'll do a game world like that though. There is still one unannounced game world. Don't know what that will be yet. What will potion making allow you to do? So potion stuff, or elixirs is how I call it. The goal with that is that will be connected with ocean expansion. So you'll be able to make potions in your condo and then bring them with you across the ocean, and they'll be really useful there. They could also have different effects on lobby games, potentially, but nothing like actually changing the gameplay. It's mostly like cosmetic stuff. But for ocean, it does affect gameplay. The ocean expansion. Alright. What is the max player amount for Zombie Massacre? Don't know yet. I think 8 is current number. Might be more. I don't know. We have to see how much we can put in before it, falls apart, basically.
Yeah, if you reduce the number of players, you can increase the number of zombies.
Yeah, exactly. 8 might be a good number though, because I know I think there's 6 players you can choose between types. Question is literally just accelerator. I assume accelerate the game. There's nothing to announce with accelerate just yet. Sorry. Any progress on performance? Potato Gamer here. So last update we actually had a lot of optimizations with the netcode stuff. I believe we're going to keep doing that in subsequent updates just over time. Yeah, optimization is always a constant thing. We're always optimizing the game. I know that there were some talks about even optimizing a lot more of the plaza, but every update we do it, so. Yep. Any plans to add playing fields to the plaza like basketball and kickball? Yeah, I think, not sure how old this question is, but Matt, mentioned that he wants to add some stuff to the plaza. Like basketball and, yeah. Football. That's it, I'm saying football. Adding more potions to make your player even larger. That is a weird question, but I don't think we're going to have any more sizing potions, but I don't know. At least for right now, there hasn't been any talk about that. Will the Condo IO be similar to the wired mode from Gmod and even have its own programming language? So as of now, the Condo IO is just connecting things together. I know Zach had some ideas for nice little, like, the way that will work, but I don't think it will have any programming language. It will all be kind of connecting things together.
And or it might. Ooh, you never know.
Might. You never know though, because we're still working on it. But at the moment, that's just the idea right now, is that it just connects things together.
We'll switch one.
Exactly.
I was gonna do like 8-bit assembly, but
oh. We can do.
Only if people cared.
Yeah, we can do We can do all sorts of things, but yeah.
You have that 6502 processor emulator that I
Oh
worked on.
jeez.
So.
Oh, I mean that could be an item too. You place down and you just write code in it.
Goodness.
Anyways, will fishing be luck based or skill based? It's a mix of both, but it's more leaning on luck at the moment. When you get a fish, you don't really know what you're getting, but there is some skill involved in catching it, but you just don't know what it is. So it's a mixture. Are we going to be able to fish in a big old boat and go out on the sea adventure? Yeah, so the purpose of the fishing is that if it works in lobby, it'll probably work with the ocean expansion stuff. So because it's just all you need is just the item and water, so it will work anywhere that has that. You have items, and I know the ocean expansion will, so that's a yes. Will we players be able to create our own backstories to be shown in the game? No? You mean like on your avatar? Like you click on someone and it talks? Probably
That
not.
could be really
It'd be cool though.
crazy.
Kind of crazy.
That would be kind of interesting.
Yeah, it would be.
Like walk into another player and you just have this text dialogue instead of clicking on people's avatars back and forth. Same with
You have to employ some sort of filters to that, huh?
Well, I mean, obviously.
I don't know. I think that's a buyer beware when you like click on
Oh, yeah.
someone and you want to hear
That's
their
true.
story.
You walk up to some random person on the street, you don't know what they're gonna say.
Oh, great.
Like,
Is-
oh, that's your story.
Do a couple more questions and we'll head out. Is there going to be a fish leaderboard? So yeah, the intention is that everything will probably have a leaderboard. So with the fishing stuff, I think be nice to know how much of a specific fish was caught by one person. So you'd be like, oh, this guy caught like so many of that. I do know that I recently had this idea where there's a fishing person next to the docks that has a daily like fish that you have to find for that day, and you get a little reward. So stuff like that. But yeah, we'll probably have leaderboards for everything, every game, because we like leaderboards, we like stats, we like all that.
I'm really hungry. I could go for a blue tang.
God.
Please
They-
fetch 50 of them for me.
That guy is hungry.
50.
That's a lot of work too.
Suddenly, there's no more blue tangs available.
Yeah. Fish. Oh, that'd be interesting. You could fish certain fish out of extinction
No,
in
please.
the lobby.
No. All right. An update on upgrade store, etc. So, the only update I have on that is that I started thinking about how the upgrades will work on the code side. I still need to talk to people, and we need to have a little quick meeting about it, and we just do it. We have a bunch of ideas for the upgrades. I think the store is actually completely done, but we just have to put it in the map. So it's pretty far along. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out with all the achievement stuff though, because that'd be a nice little update. Here's achievements, here's leaderboards, here's upgrades, you know. So yeah. I'll do like 2 more questions and then call it a day.
Sounds good.
Will there be an option to hide other servers' global chat? So yes, there will be filters. You can filter those out. Please add an event that spawns a random unit bag in the lobby to find. That's a really good statement to end
That'd
on.
actually be kind of interesting. Like,
Well, I do know that the metal detector is going to be part of the event system. So it'll
I had a thought
spawn
about
little
the sizing-
things.
In response to the sizing potion thing, I had an idea where like you would have a random event where one player is scaled up 50 times and then everyone has to take him down.
Oh god.
goodness.
Or we could do that too, as mini games. But the unit bag thing, with the metal detector, it's gonna spawn all the like places to find like metal items. Sand. I know we want to do some other stuff like shovels, shovel around for stuff as well. But yeah,
Great metal
random units being spawned around the lobby. It's probably gonna happen.
50 people running around with a metal detector, like waiting it, like
Yeah.
wildly, like where's my item?
But the event system will tell you that there's stuff in the sand to find. They won't just be like impossible to find entirely. Yeah. I guess that's a good one to end on.
Yeah, I totally
Uh,
think it would be neat to have like a buried treasure, but like the first person to find it, like day one
Yeah.
of the event.
Yeah, that type of stuff is easy to, well, not super easy, but it is totally possible to do because the event system is going to be synchronized. What would be really cool too is if you combine that with the global chat stuff we're doing, and the first person that finds it gets announced to all the other plazas.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Jeffrey Smith has won the bounty or something.
What if two people find it at the same time? They have to have a duel right then and there.
Oh, yeah, because that's pirate code. I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's not an accurate.
Are you telling me that's not accurate?
That's not
historically?
accurate. No.
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna head out. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any more questions, please ask on our forums.
Yep.
We're always there answering questions, especially if I missed any of your questions, because I know I actually missed a few. Just because there's so many. Post. I will answer. You can post on our Discord too. I'll answer there.
Yeah.
Always happy.
We try to
answer.
reply to everybody.
Yeah, and if we don't
Not
reply, we always read
instantaneously.
it. So
Yeah.
we see everything.
We're watching everything.
Stay safe.
Our
There.
next stream is that accurate? Yeah, the 11th,
Yes. Our next stream would be the 11th.
August 11th.
Yes.
And our next update, I believe, is gonna roll out next week. The little
Hopefully.
patch, hopefully, as long as things don't go wrong.
Yes.
Good bug fixes for a bunch of little map issues that Lifeless worked on and Mike worked on, and then there's the new server browser. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see you guys in 2 weeks, and we're always on Discord.
Yes.
We're always on the forums. Please feel free to message us, and thanks for watching.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye. Eat your vegetables.